Hi everybody, welcome to today's Fit and 30 with V. So today's topic is going to be EMOM, which is every minute on the minute, EMOM. So we do exercise every minute on the minute, and after we've done about 5 exercises, we'll have a rest, okay? So we'll have a warm up. Let me just move my mat around so I'm not tripping over. If you've got some weights, grab them, great. If you haven't got any weights, not to worry about it. Let's have our warm up, have our stretch, and we'll do 6-minute blocks. Every minute on the minute, 6-minute block, and then we'll have a little rest in between where we can have a drink of water or whatever we need to do. So put your music on, get yourself some water. Let's just start with some side punches. Let me just sort my stopwatch out. Okay, here we go. Warm up. Let's take some side punches. Taking the legs out to the side here. Good. Keep that going side to side. Well done. So, just slowly warming everything up. Seeing how you feel, having a quick scan through your body, noticing how everything is today. Any areas that feel a little bit tight, maybe need a bit of extra warming up. Keep going. So we're going to do the warm up as an EMOM as well, every minute on the minute. So we're just doing these sides. Keep going. Ten more seconds. Last 5 seconds. And then we do a minute. Here we go, knees, opposite elbow to knee. Getting a bit of a rotation at the waist. It's warming up the legs, but also involving our obliques, the muscles on the side of the waist. Okay, keep this one going. You can travel it if you've got a bit of room. You can kind of move forwards and move back a little. Just keep those arms moving as well. 30 more seconds. Keep going. 20 seconds. Good. So simple exercises. Last 10. Okay, so let's take the feet sort of wide, bend the knees, come onto tiptoes, and just give me fast feet. Fast feet. Keep going. Use your arms. Keep the arms moving. Let's turn this one 90 degrees to face the side of your room. And again, keep the arms going. And then we're going to turn it 90 degrees so we face the back. So hopefully you're starting to notice your breathing's changing as your heart rate goes up. You need more oxygen in the body. Turn it again one more time. Last 15 seconds. Bring it back round to the front. Okay, next one. Feet hip bone distance apart. Squat. And then step back and give me a nice lunge. Squat. And lunge. Squat. And lunge. Squat. And lunge. Keep that going. Squat. And lunge. Squat. And lunge. Good. So again, warming everything up. We'll be stretching soon. Nice sit back. Always focus on your core when you're doing these exercises. Always keep that navel drawn into the spine. Missed out the squat there. Keep going. That's what happens when you start talking. And again. Okay, so let's do some calf raises. Up we come, calf raises. Calf raises are always good to put into your warm-up, especially if you're doing any high impact activities, you know, where you're jogging, particularly if you're jogging or moving on a hard surface rather than a sprung floor. Last thing you want is to tear a calf muscle. So it's important to warm up these calf muscles. If we try and balance on one foot, we start to warm up the core and all the muscles and ligaments around the joints now, the stabilizers. Let's balance on the other leg and calf raise. Good. Don't worry if there's a bit of a wobble going on. Just be knowing that you're strengthening these little muscles and ligaments. Last 15 seconds. Really push up high because we're going to have a good old stretch into these calf muscles once we've done this last 10 seconds. Good. Last 5, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's have a nice stretch. So for the calf muscles and the hamstrings, let's lean into the wall and press that back heel down. Make sure that your back toe is pointing forwards. All right. Try and push your hips gently forwards and feel the lengthening into the back of your leg. Good. And then we'll swap sides. So again, push the heel into the floor. Feel the length in the back of the leg into the calf muscle. Keep releasing into the back of your leg. Good. And release and relax. Let's grab an ankle then. Let's stretch the front of the thigh out, the quad. So we bring the knees together and we push the hips forwards. And then we change sides. Knees together, push the hips forwards. Good. And then stretch across your back. Open out your chest. Last stretch, take a nice reach over to the side. That feels so good on the side of your waist. And over to the other side. All right, so we've got an exercise every minute on the minute for 6 minutes. Okay, then we'll stop and we'll have a rest. Get ourselves a drink of water, whatever it is that we need. All right, so first exercise, we're coming into a kind of plank position. Then we're going to take it into a down dog, back into the plank. So we're going to start the minute straight away. And it goes like this. So when you're ready, we go from down dog to plank, raising the arm. Down dog, plank, raising the other arm. Now you don't have to put the arm raise in. So you just start when you're ready. The minute has already started. Keep going. Just keep it moving. And again. Good. Keep going. Always think about your technique. So when you come into the plank, remember your shoulders are going to be directly above your wrists. Your navel is pulling up to the spine. Okay. And we're pushing away from the floor. We've got another 20 seconds. Give me another 15. And another 10. Here we go for the last 5 now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise, climbing the ladder. So this is climbing the ladder here. Jogging as if you're climbing a ladder. Up you go. So you've got a minute on this. If you kind of want to make the minute pass, I know it sounds a bit simple, but you just turn it to the side. Yeah, for about 15 seconds. And then you can turn it to the other side for another 15 seconds. And just keep moving it around so you're not facing the same way. It just kind of makes the time pass a little bit more. All right, keep going, reaching up. And you can have your knees super high. You can keep it quite low. Yeah, it's entirely up to you. Another 20 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Another 15 seconds. All right, so the aim is just get yourself a little bit out of breath. You just want to start to hear your breathing a little. Keep going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. We're going to do knees with the bench press. Knees with the bench press. Keep going. Again, if you've got a bit of room, you can move around a little. Don't feel you have to be on the spot. So feel free to move it around a little bit. You don't have to be on the spot. Just keep going. Knees with the bench press. Keep it going. So think about the chest. When you're doing your bench press, you're working the muscles in your chest, the fronts of your shoulders. Keep it moving. We've got another 30 seconds. You can turn it to the side. You can make it face the back. You can make it face the other side. You can travel it forwards. You can travel it back. Lots of different things you can do with this. Keep going. 10 seconds left, everybody. And the last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbell punches. If you have dumbbells, grab. If you don't have dumbbells, not to worry. All right, stand at a 45-degree angle. Shift the body weight forwards and back. And punch, 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 punch. Keep that going. So what you could maybe do is 15 seconds on one side, and then you can change. Shift the body weight forwards and back. Guard the face. Jab, 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 jab. Keep going. And then if you want another variation, you can swap it. You can do uppercuts, uppercuts, uppercuts. Keep going. Uppercuts. And again, uppercut. Or you can do it the other side. Keep that going, everybody. So you can do a bit of a variation. You can do uppercuts. You can do a few jabs. You can do a few ducks. Keep going, everyone. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Stars. With the arms front raise, lat raise. Front raise, lat raise. Make sure you bend the knees when you land. If you're not in the mood for jumping today, low impact. Okay. Don't worry too much about your coordination. Again, you can travel it. You could bring it towards the camera and you could move it back. You can turn it. All right, so just play around with it a little bit. Have a bit of fun with it so that you make the time pass maybe. 15 seconds left. Keep going. And then we've got one more after this. And that'll be our first 6 minutes. Next one, press ups. Down you come. Remember to engage your core. So pull your navel up, okay? Shoulders forwards, press ups. Down you go. Hands wide, press ups. Keep going. Work in the chest, fronts of your shoulders, the core, a little bit into the triceps here as you can see, all right? So keep going, everybody. Shoulders away from the ears. All right? Keep going. Good. Keep that length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Make sure you're not doing this. You don't want to come down like that with your belly. All right, I see that a lot. Feel free to do a full press up if you're in the mood. Keep going, everybody, while I keep an eye on the time because we're nearly done. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, you're done. All right. So we're going to have a little rest. Have a drink. Have a look out the window. Have a little walk around. See how you're feeling. So that block was kind of focusing quite a lot. You probably might not have noticed, but it was focusing kind of on the chest and the back. We're going to be focusing more on this area. No, we're not. We're doing that one last, the abs. We're focusing now on the legs more, okay? For this next block, we're focusing on legs. Always hard when you work the legs, big muscles involved, quads, hamstrings, glutes. All right, it's 6 minutes. You've just got to kind of grin and bear it. All right, so let's get ready. The first one is going to be power squats. So let's start with the feet hip bone distance apart, knees and toes pointing forwards, core engaged. All right, let's go. Power squats, here they go. Now, let's have a little think about this. Keep going. Every time you land, you want your knees and toes pointing forwards. Keep going. Let me turn sideways. All right. Every time you land, your hips move back and your knees stay above your ankles, and you need to keep your navel pulling up to your spine so your core remains engaged. All right. Keep going for me. Another option is the squat and calf raise. If you're not in the mood for jumping for whatever reason, that's absolutely fine. Okay. You can squat and calf raise. Good. So keep going, everybody. And again, there's a bit of variation. You could turn it. Just make sure you keep all of your alignment good. Keep going. 15 seconds. Turn them if you want to. All right, 10 seconds. Come on, let's push. Spring it up. Good. Well done. Use your arms. Last 2 and 1. High kicks. Next one. High kicks. Good. Use your arms. You can keep it low. Right, this is your workout. You do whatever you're comfortable with. The most difficult part is bringing yourself to the class. Once you're there, you will move, whether it's small, whether it's big. Yeah. Okay. You can jump it. See how you feel. You can mix it up. A few low ones, a few high ones. Good. Keep going. 20 seconds. And then we're moving on to alternating lunges. 15 seconds. All right, let's give it some welly on the last 10. Come on, push. Keep going. All right, alternating lunges. Feet hip bone distance apart. Lunge. And lunge. Make sure you bend the back knee. Keep the navel drawn to the spine. Okay. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Front knee sits above the ankle bone. Front knee and toe point forwards. All right. Good. Keep the chest up. Keep the head up. Imagine you're balancing something on the top of your head here. So you're not leaning forwards. Deeper the bend in the back knee, the harder you're going to work. All right. Good. Push through these legs, everyone. Well done. Sit low. Good. Nearly there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one. Frog jumps. Leap force jump. Little run back. And again, leap forwards, jump, little run back. And again, leap forwards, jump, little run back. Keep going. Just got to adjust my mat. Keep going. Jump forwards, little run back. And again, if you don't want to jump, you step forwards. Squat, walk back. Yeah, you can step forwards. Squat. There's always something you can do. And doing something is always better than doing nothing. All right. Sometimes don't sort of give yourself a hard time if you're feeling tired and you're not doing the high impact version. Don't worry about it. You know, doing this is absolutely fine. Last 5 seconds. Okay, calf raises. What we're going to do is we're going to do one leg for 30 seconds up high. You'll really feel this. You can use the wall. If you've got balance, you can take the hands away. See how you get on. All the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. You can go slow. You can go fast. As long as you go all the way up, all the way down. You'll be feeling that now, I think. Change legs. All right, we've only got one exercise left after this one. And it's a lying down one. All right. And that will be our 6 minute block done. So calf raises all the way up, all the way down. Keep going. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one then, glute bridges. We come down, bend the knees. We have the feet hip bone distance apart, squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the glutes. Tilt the hips towards you. Really engage these glutes. Keep that going for me. Good. Keep it moving. You've got another 30 seconds on this one. Keep going. Well done. Keep going. Coming up for the last 20 seconds. Right, now we're coming up for the last 15 seconds. Here comes your last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that's 6 minutes done. Let's have a little bit of a stretch out. Have a little bit of a rest. You can bring your knees in over your chest. Do a few rocks side to side or a few circles side to side. Whatever feels good. And then we've got our last 6 minute block. All right. The last 6 minute block is going to be to do with the core and the abs. All right. The core and the abs. So let's get stuck into it then. The first one is going to be mountain climbers, which basically is a plank with the knees coming in underneath. All right. So when you do this one, you come to your hands and knees, shoulders are above your wrist. Now make sure, if you have a look between my shoulder blades at the moment, my arms are staying straight. What I don't want to do is sink like that. What you've got to do is lift. Look at the difference. Sinking, shoulder blades pinch together. It's not great for your shoulders. Lifting, shoulder blades spread. Now keep the upper arms rotating out and the shoulders pulling away from your ears. So your triceps are engaged here. Your triceps are going to be working. All right. The upper body is nice and stable. So what we've got to avoid is this sinking business. Really not good. Okay. So lift up. Then we've got to pull that belly up. So suck it up strongly. So we're never dipping like this. All right. Suck it up strongly. Keep that straight line from the tailbone to the crown of your head. So you're looking down at the floor, but your head's not down there. You're not looking forwards with pinching the back of the neck. All right. So let's stabilize the upper body, shoulders away from the ears, back of the neck long, coming into our plank. And then our minute, everybody, starts now. The knee comes underneath. Nothing else moves. My hips don't lift up or down. My hips don't twist side to side. My upper body, my head hasn't dropped. Everything is staying the same. Now, if you get tired, you rest on your knees for a few breaths, then you come back again. It can be done from the forearms if you need to, if you've got any issues with your wrists. You can speed it up as long as you don't lose technique. All right, so keep that going. You're halfway there. You've got 30 seconds left. So just keep it moving. And you really start to feel those abs work. 20 seconds. 15. Last 10. Last 5. And you're done. Come over. The next one is we're going to take the opposite hand to foot with a little bit of a rotation here. So we're working our obliques, the muscles on the side of the waist. Now, if you want to work extra hard, you lift it up and it's here. I'm going to leave that up to you, whether you do this one. Again, you can mix it up a little bit. We started, by the way, the minute has started, okay? Keep it going. A little bit of a rotation. So get the rotation coming from the waist. Don't worry if you can't reach your foot, you know, if you're reaching the knee or whatever, that's good. Keep it going. Moving from the waist. Let me check the time. Let me bring it back here. All right, got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to come up for the next one. Lunge to twist. All right, so we're going to go into a lunge, twist, center, and back. Lunge, go across the front thigh, center and back. Lunge, take it across the front thigh. Now, we've got to try and keep our hips facing forwards. The rotation, what we're doing is we're isolating the upper body from the lower body. Keep going. So if I show it to you here, when you do the twist, this hip doesn't turn. All right, it's just the upper body. And again, you come into your lunge, you stabilize using your core, and then you get the rotation. And again, you lunge, rotation. So you've really got to focus on the front knee and toe pointing forwards, stabilizing from the waist down, and then moving from the ribs up. Good, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one is a battle rope burpee. So you've got to imagine the battle ropes in front of you. You give me a burpee. And then you core, battle rope, 8, 7, 6, 5. Imagine you're holding it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Burpee. Battle rope, 8, 7. Core is engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You burpee. Battle rope, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You burpee. Last one. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming onto our backs. Knees in. Head and shoulders lifted. Support the weight of the head. Bicycle crunches, side to side. Super fast as you're comfortable to go. Now, make sure you are moving from your waist. Make sure you are supporting the weight of your head, otherwise your neck's going to hurt. And the legs are going in and out. The navel is pulling back towards the spine. So we're working lower abdominals, obliques on the side of the waist. Keep going, everybody. Opposite elbow to knee. Keep head and shoulders lifted. Keep going. Let me check out the time. All right, 25 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it moving. All right, we've got about 10 seconds, I reckon. Keep going, everybody. Let me check again. 10 seconds now. Keep it moving. And the last 5 coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Our final minute, everyone. Arms relaxed. We're going to roll up. And then we're going to use our abdominals to roll down as slowly as we possibly can. Legs are there. The legs aren't going to the floor. We roll up. And then we use our abdominals, not our arms. Our arms aren't working. Using our abdominal muscles. Keep going. Roll up. Now, it might be that you can't roll up very high. It might be that you can only get to there. That's all right. You roll to there and then you slowly come down. You might have to assist with your arms a little bit. That's okay. As long as you have this feeling here of shortening the abs when you roll up. And then the idea is that you're lengthening them, but you're lengthening them under control. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. See if you can do a couple more of those. Here comes the last 5, 4, 3, and we're done. Lovely. Let's have a stretch out, everyone. Arms and legs out. Lengthen through your entire body. Good. Hug one knee into your chest. Stretch into your glutes. Hug the other knee into your chest. Stretch into your glutes. Bring the knees up. Drop the knees to the left. Turn the arms to the right. And then bring the knees up. Drop the knees to the right. Turn the arms to the left. Come back to the center and bring your knees in. Circle your lower back round. And circle the other way. Roll over onto your side and come up. Reach over and over. Arms back, arms forwards. Give yourselves a hug. And then circle your shoulders. And release the neck. And well done. Okay, thanks for coming, everybody. Have a great rest of the day. Take care. See you all soon.